So we request your cooperation, that is to make sure that you don't leave the hall and come back after we start the program. So since this is a very short program, we expect you to remain seated right through the program. Thank you very much in advance. Dear graduates, you'll be invited one by one on stage to accept your degree certificate. So when you come up on stage, please make sure that you remove your mask, put it into the bin just below the stage, and you get on stage without the mask. That will make sure that you can take a nice photo of you accepting your certificate. And after you get down from stage, from the podium side, there's a table where we have masks, fresh masks kept, and you can pick one and wear a mask and then get to your seat and take your seat. So those are the things that we would like to remind you and bring to your notice. So very soon the ceremonial procession will begin from outside and it will enter the hall, and then we begin the formal part of the graduation ceremony. We do hear the sounds of drums, and you can see what's happening outside on the screen. The ceremonial procession has begun, and it enters the hall. Request you to rise and observe the entry of the ceremonial procession. Please rise for your seats. Please be seated, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Aiwan, Vanakkam, Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Well, this week is very special for Nsbm. It's an extra special week in the calendar of the Nsbm Green University activities because it is the Convocation Week 2021. This program spans 4 days and which comprises of 15 sessions. In fact, this is session 11 and day 3 of the Convocation Week. And by the end of the 4 days, we will see nearly 2,000 young men and women graduate from different universities, including Nsbm's own degree programs and also some graduating from world-renowned institutions of higher education. So this is one example because we have a very big group of young men and women who will be graduating from the world-renowned University of Plymouth, United Kingdom. Well, Nsbm Green University Town, the first ever green university in South Asia, turns a new chapter in higher education in Sri Lanka, with state-of-the-art infrastructure, state-of-the-art technology, and state-of-the-art and modern teaching methods, providing national as well as internationally acclaimed qualifications in higher education. Saying that, it is my honor now to recognize the distinguished personalities occupying the first row on stage. We have the presence of Professor E.A. Veerasinghe, the Vice Chancellor of the Nsbm Green University. As our chief guest this afternoon, we have Professor Charita Herath, who's the Chairman of the Committee on Public Enterprises Corp. Let's put our hands together and welcome our chief guest this afternoon. We have the presence of Madam Thilini De Silva, who's the Dean, Faculty of Business. Dr. Rasika Ranavira, Dean, Faculty of Computing. Dr. Chandana Pereira, Dean, Faculty of Engineering. And also Associate Professor Ganga Karunatilaka, who is the head of the postgraduate unit. We also would like to recognize the presence of the very eminent panel of lecturers, the resource persons, thanks to whom, dear graduates, you are what you are today. Saying that, we'll be now witnessing the official declaration of the graduation ceremony open, and that will be done by Professor E.A. Veerasinghe, Vice Chancellor of the Nsbm Green University.
Good evening, everybody. It is my privilege to welcome you all for the Nsbm graduation ceremony 2021, session 11. This happiest moment has finally arrived at the end of a long journey of academic and social achievements. This ceremony tells you that you are now prepared to begin your life and to face the world as leaders of the community. With that note, I have the great pleasure in declaring this graduation ceremony open.
Thank you, Vice Chancellor, sir. We now invite you to the presentation area, and you'll be accompanied in the presentation area by Dr. Rasika Ranavira, Dean, Faculty of Computing. Let's put our hands together for both of them as we are getting ready for the presentation of degree certificates. BSc Honours Software Engineering. BSc Honours Software Engineering. Second class upper divisions, and we commence. R.L. S.S. Kularatna. Well, ladies and gentlemen in the audience, Please make sure that you applaud and congratulate each and every graduate. KTMS Kumara, KB VY Lankeshwara, L Lianage, TK Lokulianage, KHK Madhushankar, TMI Madhushan, MHTAI Madhuanti, PTH Madhuanti, THD Malaka, DS Malalage, IK Mayadunne, MK DD MP Neeriyagalla, WAK Nadi, NNI Nagoda, KADHR Nanakara, RAV Navandana, RAV Navandana, SL Navod, KHP Nishadi, S Nishantani, HPDC Panvila, KBHN Panvilarachi, KKJ Pasindu, GAA Patirana, TSM Pires, DDD Pereira, HRV Pereira, KAPN Pereira, GSP Pereira, KCV Pereira, RNK Pereira, WMMHM Pereira, N Pohintiran, WAK Prabhashwara, ADM Pramoda, SP Hendavitarana, KAN Prasadi, HLSM Prematilaka, AB Rajapaksha, PRAS Rajapaksha, DMIL Rajabangsha, BSc Honours Software Engineering, and these are second class upper divisions, and it continues. HGJ Rashmika, BTR Ratnavira,
Okay.
RMBN Ratnayaka, JA Ratnayaka, RRMCS Ratnayaka, RMKS Ratnayaka, IPKGMS Rukmaldinia, ALAD Rukshan, SMBH Samarakon, CD Samararatna, YR Samarasingha, KL Samarasingha, SS Sandeepa, KLS Sangeetika, HBU Sanuvana, AKL Satsarani, AAS Satsari, PHDHM Senanayaka, DKHB Serviratna, DM Shehani, KDC Shelan, PHSK D Silva, TADAE Sirivardhana, YMM Somisena, GPHAK Subasingha, GPHMDD Subasingha, KGR Taksara, RRJ Tarukshi, TAM, Tarushika. WN, Tivanka. KPS, Vidushan. MS, Vikash. HWC, Waduge. WARPL, Vanasingha. CG Virakodi. WCS Virakodi. Second class, upper divisions are in progress for BSc Honours Software Engineering, and it continues. KC Veerusurya. CO Vikramarachi. KMHU Vikramasinghe. MM Vijay Gunavardhana. HI Vijay Kohn. Ladies and gentlemen, we can sense a decline in your applause. It has to be at constant level, congratulating each and every one. CL Vijay Surya. AS Vijayavardhana. PMBU Wilfred. ANN Vimalavira. WC Vishmita. WDMM Vithanage. WR Yasas. SWD Yasiru. The field of study, BSc Honours Software Engineering, and these are the second class upper divisions. Let's congratulate all the graduates. Congratulations. And now we start second class lower division, starting with AP80 Abhiratna. MAT Abhesena. PTB Abhevardhana. Second class lower divisions continue. G Abhiram. YS Alahakon. KWYR Arunasiri. NKSV Bandaratilaka. CMS TB Chandrasekhara. GT Dillon. GPO Gangodavila. HMDG Herat. KDNS Jayasinghe, KPU Jayasinghe, DLDHK Jayasinghe, KAIA Kahandava, MYY Kavinda, WC Lakmal, AI Lianage, PMS Madhubhashana, SWN Madhuhansa, S Mahindaraj, MLH Manage, HT Mavarnaheva, PSAB Navodya, MDCS Pereira, MM Pereira, PHS Pereira, second class, lower divisions, and it is continuing. APT Prabhamini, RMAS Ratnapali, RMBG Ratnayaka, RSTRB Ratnayaka, AMBK Ravindya, MS Sanjeeva, RN Sevandi, MSR Sigera, MMA LL Silva, RRAD Silva, WDNM Silva, MTS Wallin, RRD Vikramarachi, NN Vikramage, RIUD Soiza, KMARP Chamarasinghe, V. Wahisan, BSc Honours Software Engineering, and those were the second class lower divisions. Let's congratulate them all. Congratulations. Under the category, we have a third class, and that is to SACD Senavira. A third class honors to S.A. C.D. Senadira. Congratulations. And now we have an ordinary degree, and that is awarded to KDDI Vijayanayaka. And with that, we are done with the presentations. BSc Honours Software Engineering. Thank you to the Vice Chancellor, sir. Thank you, Dr. Rasika. Let's put our hands together and congratulate all the graduates. Well, you're now passing out or graduating from the University of Plymouth, United Kingdom, and you have had the luxury and the good fortune of following your course here in Sri Lanka, your home country, and that's thanks to the facilitation done by the Nsbm Green University. And from today, you belong to that huge global alumni of University of Plymouth. Congratulations. With that, we have come to the customary convocation address. Before we invite the speaker, we have an introduction that will be done to the speaker by Madam Thilini De Silva, Dean, Faculty of Business.
Honorable Professor Charitha Herath is a current Member of Parliament and the Chairman of the Committee on Public Enterprise, COPE. He is a Professor of Philosophy at the University of Peradeniya and the former Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Mass Media and Information in Sri Lanka. Prior to that, during the period of 2010 to 2013, he served as the chairman of the Central Environmental Authority, the principal environmental regulatory agency of our country. Honorable Professor Herath holds a bachelor's degree in philosophy with a minor in psychology from the University of Peradeniya and a postgraduate degree in social and political psychology from Ohio University, the United States. In 1998, he completed a master's diploma at the Sichuan Union University, China. He obtained his doctoral degree on environmental philosophy from the University of Kelaniya. Honorable Professor Herath's academic interests are mainly based on contemporary analytical philosophy, and his researches were on later Wittgenstein's philosophy and the environmental ethics. He was also the head of the Department of Philosophy at the University of Peradeniya from years 2016 to year 2018. Also, he is a literature enthusiast. Nutana Kumarya and Vibhavatanha are two renowned publications of him. Honorable Professor Herath has been present at many local and international conferences and academic gatherings disseminating the knowledge in various fields. Hence, his presence here today as the chief guest is an honor and a privilege to us. I cordially invite Honorable Professor Charitha Herath to the podium. Over to you, sir.
Good afternoon. Professor E.A. Veerasinghe, Vice Chancellor of the Nsbm. Professor Thilini De Silva, the Dean of the Faculty of Management. Members of the Senate, Deans of the faculties, professors, members of the academic staff, dear parents, ladies and gentlemen who will be graduated today, friends. First of all, I would like to say that it is and it has been a great pleasure to be at Nsbm, at your beautiful university. And I would like to thank Professor Veerasinghe, who invited me for this occasion. Professor Veerasinghe is one of the great pillars of success behind the establishment of this Green University National School of Business Management. As some of you may know, and as the Dean of the faculty who introduced me mentioned, that I am closely associated with another beautiful university in this country, University of Peradeniya, and I feel rather proud to see an academic institute of this form, of this style and this beauty. It is important to keep both content and the form shining in an academic institute. An educational institute should be rich in its academic credentials with enough and capable human resources and needed physical facilities as well. Equally, it should be rich with a beautiful and attractive settings. I think your university has blended these two qualities together in a wonderful way. Today, you are passing an important milestone in your life. You have entered to this university a couple of years back, and you are graduating today. You will start another round of your life more empowered after obtaining the graduation. After today, you will be recognized as a graduate in software engineering. I congratulate you for successful achievements that you have accomplished. First of all, I would like to invite you to think differently about your graduation. More precisely, think about your life after graduation in a different perspective. Some people think that graduating from a university as the completion of the mission, and sometimes they tend to wait till success come their way automatically as part of the graduation. Then if success doesn't come, they would easily get frustrated. Take the university degree as a starting point, not as the end. And it would be more appropriate to think about the degree as a foundation, not as the building. If you live on a foundation, you will get wet when it is raining. And you will get burned when sun is hot. You have to build your own home, your own house, your own life based on the foundation that you got. Therefore, my dear ladies and gentlemen who graduated today, you have to focus on other professional qualifications to you which will add more values and more trainings in your capacity. Second point that I would like to focus on is some of the soft skills that you should develop in your life. I don't want to repeat here that you have already gained hard skills in your respective subjects at the university. These professionals learn academic staff had spent many hours with you in teaching those hard sciences and hard skills within that science to you. But please keep in mind that all the graduates from your subject streams have also got the same kind of hard skills. Not only in your batch, even your seniors who graduated previously also have got that the same knowledge. So in educational level, you all are graduates with knowledge of hard skills of the subject. So when it comes to academic qualifications, all of you are at the same level. If you need to show society that you are better than others, you got similar, others who got similar qualifications, you should develop some soft skills for yourself. What are those soft skills? One is your passion to work. We could call it as will to work, aspiration to work. I would like to suggest to you that regardless of the job that you are going to undertake or you are in, show the employer or the company that you are ready for the challenges that and you are willing to engage with the project. Laziness and ignorance should be thrown out from your life path in your future whole life. Communication ability is another important soft skills that you should keep on developing. It is true that you as a professional should need to know international languages. But communication, I mean here, goes beyond speaking a language. You should be clear on your thinking and clear when communicating your thoughts. Sometimes you may have best solution to a problem in your mind, but unfortunately you will not be able to communicate that solution in a meaningful way to others. Sometimes you might not get relevant acceptance within your company, not due to the fact that you don't have relevant answers, but due to the fact that you don't know how to communicate it in a relevant manner. So the communication is one of the important soft skills that any graduates should be developed. Last point I would like to mention is the need to be a team player in your career and importance of ability to compromising. We have to always be mindful of the fact that we are working and living in a society. We cannot function alone in this world. So we are encountering with spaces of many others. We need to learn how to play our part as a member of the team, but not with the team is mine attitude. That team must be your company, your divisions, or your family. But you need to learn not only how to win, but also how to play our role. Compromise is another important word that you should keep in your mind. Compromising means to get ready to discuss, sometimes to disagree, and to deviate from your basic positions. Sometimes compromise just gives others the opportunity to recognize you, and you could get the acceptance to your own ideas. Compromise is one of the key skills that you should develop in your life. Let me quote very interesting saying on compromise made by famous USA President, United States of America, President Barack Obama. President Obama made these remarks at a graduation ceremony like this at Harvard University in 2016. He says it in a political way, I quote, "And democracy requires compromise. Even when you are 100% right." This is hard to explain sometimes. You can be completely right, and you still are going to have engaged folks who disagree with you. If you think that the only way forward is to be uncompromising as possible, you will feel good about yourself, you will enjoy certain moral purity, but you are not going to get what you want. And if you don't get what you want long enough, you will eventually think the whole system is rigged. And that will lead more cynicism and less participation and a downward spiral of injustice and more anger and more despair. And that's never been sources of our progress. That's how we cheat ourselves of progress. So this compromising is a very important word that you have to keep in your mind when you are working at a company or at a institutions or for a international whatever the agency. So compromise would gives you a space to allow others thoughts and to share your thoughts as well. So I think we should not only focus on getting self-satisfaction without getting work done that we are assigned up. We should be ready to get the work done with the satisfaction we have. With this remark, let me congratulate again all the students, the ladies and gentlemen in our term now, though we have told them students up to today. From today onwards, we are saying ladies and gentlemen. We congratulate you, and I wish you all the success in your future. Thank you very much.
Extremely valuable food for thought. Well, how you could complement the hard skills that you have acquired with the soft skills that you should cultivate within yourselves. A big thank you to our keynote speaker and to our chief guest, chairman of the Committee on Public Enterprises, COPE, Professor Charita Herat. Let's put our hands together and say thank you once again to our chief guest. We will now witness a presentation of token of appreciation. And this is how Nsbm Green University would like to say thank you to our chief guest for gracing this occasion. And we'll be inviting Professor E. Veerasinghe, the Vice Chancellor of the Nsbm Green University, accompanied by Dr. Rasika Ranavira, Dean Faculty of Computing, to the presentation area, as we will now witness a presentation of a token of appreciation that will be done to none other than our chief guest. Well, this is how Nsbm Green University would like to say thank you, Professor Charita Herat, for being present here and also for your words of encouragement and enlightenment. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you very much. With that, we have come to the customary graduate speech. And to deliver the speech, we'll be inviting Hirun Imalsha Vijayakon to the podium. Let's welcome Hirun Imalsha Vijayakon.
Professor E. Veerasinghe, Vice Chancellor of Nsbm Green University, the keynote speaker, Professor Charita Herat, Deans, Heads, distinguished guests, academic staff, non-academic staff, parents, and my amazing batch 7 of Plymouth FOC. Good evening and happy graduation day to all of you. I am Hirun Vijayakon, and it's a great honor to stand here today to deliver the convocation speech at the graduation ceremony of 2021. From a young age, I have been passionate about IT, breaking apart my father's computers, doing experiments on them, was one of my favorite hobbies during that time. I used to go to IT classes even before I started my school. Then, it was followed by many accomplishments, such as receiving the Best Student in Computer Programming Award at my school, Dharamraj College, Kandy. As the time passed by, I chose science stream for the advanced level, and I was able to secure good results to be eligible for a state university entrance. However, the passion I had for IT as a young child kept bubbling inside me, pushing me towards to seek higher education opportunities. The search for a perfect university for my higher education came to an end as I stepped into this amazing place. My parents were really supportive of my decision when I decided to start my studies here at Nsbm, despite my eligibility to attend a state university. Fellow graduates, think about how far we have come, individually and as a batch. Looking back to our first year, we all were strangers when we first came to this place. We had our orientation where most of us got to know each other. From that day till today, we all made many memories during these past 3 years in this beautiful place. Exhibitions, trips, CSR projects, group projects, games, night events, sport fiestas, Urdu festivals, hackathon nights, exam stress, little fights, and lots of laughter made our 3 years fly in a blink. All those moments led us here to be here as one big family to celebrate our achievements. Today, despite all your struggles, you have made it to this very moment. We made it. As Sir Winston Churchill said, success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts. Every great person started as an average person, just like each and every one of you and me. Despite the failures and mistakes we make, we always need to learn from our mistakes and try to achieve greatness. Each one of you has the potential to change the world. Tables turn, bridges burn, you live and learn. And always remember that what's more important is to live a legacy and achieve greatness more than gaining money and recognition. 3 years of our time together in here should not be remembered by our grades or popularity, but by our relationships with each other. We, the Plymouth Batch 7 of FOC, is undoubtedly one of the best batches in whole NSBM history. I have so many to thank in the sea of beautiful smiling faces. But I'll take this precious moment to show my gratitude to my parents, brothers, Nisali, and lecturers, for I can surely say I would not be the man I am today without their love and support. On behalf of my entire batch, dear distinguished guests, my sincere gratitude for taking out your precious time to glorify our event and encourage us. Respected NSBM senior management, lecturers, non-academic staff, we don't have enough words to express to you our gratitude to you for providing us this great platform with all the facilities, not just to get a degree, but to create a lifetime work journey that all of you are a part of. So, my dear parents, thank you so much for supporting your sons and daughters during their difficult journey of accomplishment amidst all odds and challenges. Guys, please give a big round of applause for our parents for being there with us since day one. Finally, my dear colleagues, or should I say my dear graduates, follow your dreams. Do what makes you happy. Try to be the best version of yourself. Be the best or be forgotten. Congratulations, graduates, and cheers for our future endeavors. Signing off, yours Hirun from Plymouth Batch 7 of FOC.
Thank you, Hirun. Thank you very much, Hirun Vijayakon, that was. And may you, together with your batchmates, use this as a very strong foundation to achieve greatness every step of your journey. So we are now coming to the official closure of the graduation ceremony. And to declare the graduation ceremony closed, we would like to invite Professor E. Veerasinghe, Vice Chancellor of the NSBM Green University, to the podium.
My congratulations to all graduates and wish you all the best for your future. Now I formally close the graduation ceremony. Thank you.
Vice Chancellor, sir, thank you. Thank you very much. We will now play our national anthem, the national anthem of Sri Lanka, paying tribute to our motherland, followed by the national anthem of United Kingdom, the birthplace of the University of Plymouth. Please rise.